Hi guys, Tom here and welcome back to episode 11, I believe it is, of the Rangers Revival. Today we have a top of the table clash against bitter rival Celtic. We are at home though, and it should be a good game. Now as you can see by the positions, we are off the top of the table. We lost a game, which means we are 2 points behind Celtic going into this one, but we have got a 10-point cushion on 4th place, so we're well within those Europa League spots, which is where we want to be. Now, if we beat Celtic, we'll go top. If we lose to them, we'll go 5 points. Well, they'll go 5 points clear of us. If we draw with them, it will stay mostly the same. Again, this is more of a do not lose scenario. If we want to challenge for a title, it's not necessarily a must win, because Celtic may well slip up. I don't know. But regardless, season's going very well. We're exactly where we want to be at this stage, based on the board expectations. To qualify for the Europa League, we're in second, so we're going to do so as things stand. Now, the two games that you need catching up on, both away actually. One was a 1-0 defeat against Ross County, which is really disappointing. It actually ended our 8-game winning streak. Don Cowie scored in the 29th minute. And I just couldn't get us a foothold in the game. They completely shut us out. We missed a good opportunity in the last minute. But other than that, we didn't create anything. And we didn't really deserve a point. So can't really complain about that defeat. Thankfully, though, we've bounced back. Didn't look like we were going to. We went 1-0 down to Dundee United for a Chris Erskine goal on the 36th minute. It took us to the 75th. And a lot of tactical changes to get anything. James Tavernier, sorry, I did read that comment, scored in the 75th minute, and then a Matthew Pennington own goal in the 77th minute put us ahead, and thankfully Jason Cummings scored in the 88th minute to secure the victory. Now the interesting point of this game was Craig Sibbald came off the bench on the 62nd minute and got 3 assists. It kind of says who the game changer was there. Bringing Sibbald on was, he's just become a really important player for us. If we look at him, he's growing well. He's now valued at just over $1 million. We pay 200k for him. He hasn't scored this season yet, which I didn't really notice, and it's just disappointing as he got 9 last year. But he's got 6 assists and 3 man of the match awards and the same average rating in fewer appearances. So he's on for a good season in the division above. And you know, I don't think he's anywhere near his potential yet. So he's going to be a good player for us. But regardless of that, we may as well just get on with the Celtic game. There's no point looking at their weaknesses too much because they're on a pretty decent unbeaten streak. If we get to Europe, you know, they haven't lost in the league since the 15th of October against Hibs 2-1. So I guess I could look at what kind of system Hibs plays. 4-4-2. I mean, that's not really what we do. So we're going to try it with our regular formation. Like such, and we'll just need to organise the team. We did have to rest a few players in the last game. What am I doing here? Craig Sibbald obviously starts. Tavernier can stay out wide. Malin Zelalem. I'll put Holt back in for Zelalem. And I'm happy with everything else. I'm going to keep it the same. And hopefully we can get at least a point. I'm fed up. I've lost twice to Celtic in this series. Once last year, once this year. They're massive favourites for it, let's be honest. They should be running away with this league already. But I'll give it my best shot. Hopefully I can do you Rangers fans proud. Let's get on into it. See, they're playing the 4-2-3-1. Armstrong and Griffiths playing in very much the same area, which could be, I don't know, it could be a bit of an issue. Chris Cummins, should I say, caused a few issues last game, so we're going to focus on him. And I'm not going to do too much on anyone else. I'm going to go in hard on Griffiths and Armstrong. And Shifty if he comes on. But other than that, we'll see what we'll do. And we'll tell them we owe them a bit of revenge. We'll try and get the lads really motivated for this one. They should be anyway. And they are. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's get a good result. Play against Celtic. Hopefully, we're at home, you know. I don't think I've played Celtic at home yet. So hope that's a poor ball. But hopefully we can get something from them. Even if it's just a point. Now already going in strong on Armstrong's paid off. We bruised his thigh. It's perfect. And 13-14. Well, we're well on top. We need to make this possession and dominance count, but we're not doing anything yet. Are we going to do anything with it? That's the big question. Or is it going to go all the way to half time and nothing happen? Curious. Yeah, we've bossed this first half. I created a couple of half chances, but nothing clear cut yet, and it doesn't look good for a chance happening before the break, does it? It looks like it's going to be completely highlightless first half, which is really annoying. It is. I gotta tell him I'm not happy. It's worked well. Now let's see how we can get a highlight to appear here. I mean, in terms of our shooting, where have we been shooting from? What did Cummings do there? Crikey. See, we're not exactly shooting from far out. We've had a few shots blocked. We're shooting from within the area, so that's not too much of an issue. Maybe we need to look and try and utilise our key passes. I mean, we've had 20. It's the left wing. I mean, it looks like that's Elderson and Sibbald doing a lot of the damage. Wherever Sibbald is, there he is. Right wing we're doing alright, but maybe we need to focus on that left area a bit. I mean, I don't even know how many they've had 10 from this central position, which you'd expect because they are overloading that area a bit. So let's go back to my tactics. Exploit the left flank a bit. Hit some early crosses. I'll look for the overlap actually, to try and get more men forward down that way. I'm actually going to put Elderson to wing back support, just because he'll get a bit further forward. Hopefully cause him some trouble. Aaron Taylor's not playing great, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And they are doing a sub, are they? No, they're not. So let's start the second half. And hopefully we can see a highlight, because this would be a really dull episode if there was no highlights, wouldn't it? I feel like I've cheated you. Just watch this video, a 5-minute video of Foot Merge, like, no highlight. Anyway, Celtic on the attack here. Tavernier. It's going to take a lot of time to start pronouncing that name correctly. This is a long highlight for after half time. Malin now. Tavernier. Oh, now it's gone. Okay, first highlight of the game. Ambrose to Brown. This isn't the team I wanted in control. Mulgrew to Bitton. Chris Commons. Lee Griffiths. Get in there, Wilson. Get the tackle in. Come on, lad. Oh, it's over. Fine with that. What do I do? What do I do? Well, at least we're getting highlights now, but it's not in our favour. Or is it? Cool. Into Malin. It's a poor pass, but Cummings has managed to recover it. He has, and he's out wide to Sibbald. Come on, boy. Get the cross in. Get the cross in. It's Cummings. Oh, how Craig Gordon got there first. Oh, that was a 50-50 between the keeper and Cummings, and the keeper's come out on top. It's not over, though. Jeez. Armstrong over the top for Griffiths. What the fuck? That would have been an amazing goal. Holy cow. Commons now. Brown. Don't you get sent off, Cole. Watch the cross. Someone close him down, for fuck's sake. I'm making a substitution based on that. He's played terribly. He didn't even make an attempt to get out to the man, which is just unforgivable in that sort of situation. So Martin Waghorn's come on. It's an attacking change. Hopefully it can reap some rewards. Aaron Cool's picked up a knock, so he will come off. And it means a change of shape, actually. For Gedeon ZLM. And it means we're going through it. I feel like the game's there for the taking, actually. We're gonna... What's the stats like? What's possession doing? That's what I'm worried about. We're in control of it. I'm not sure whether to invite Celtic onto us a bit and try and hit him on the break. We'll up our tempo. And we'll change overlap to hit early crosses. And we'll get Elderson to get further forward anyway. Try and stay a bit wider. There is logic in there somewhere. I don't know where the logic is coming from, but it's there somewhere. But bringing on a classy player in ZLM, maybe he can unlock the pass, but it doesn't look like we're going to get anything. I think we're going to lose, to be honest. Van der Bruggen. Back to Mulgrew. Commons has got the better of Taverna here. It's a crossing, it's a goal. He's at the woodwork. They've hit the woodwork twice, Celtic, in this one. It's not looking good. So I did something against Dundee which changed this game for us. I really didn't want to do it against Celtic because I don't think we're good enough, but we're going to go for it. We've got. I feel like it's more important to us to show our rivals that we've got no fear of them, and to proper take the game to them. And be like, look, they may well beat us because of it, but we're not scared of you lot. But here's Tavernier into Waghorn across the Sybils. Oh, how have you missed? Oh, that was the goal. That was the goal. Mallon's knackered. We're going to swap him with Volt. And Jordan Thompson's going to come on for the last 10-15 minutes. I can't believe he's missed that. That was the chance. Sibbald now into Zelalem. Play it. What is that? You had such an easy ball on to Holt. What was that? And they're going to counter us because of that. Go. We had chances to clear it as the suspect. He's potentially offside as well. I mean, let's be honest here. Oh, it's not even going to be worth viewing. But Zella, that ball, he had an easier pass on, and now we've lost the game because of that. A game we shouldn't have lost. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Bollocks. I cannot actually believe that. I cannot believe we've done it. We were on the attack, and we've just given the ball away needlessly. Twisted his ankle for Danny Wilson. That's what, 5 weeks out. And unless we do something now, we've lost again to Celtic. Could say it's my fault for committing, but we were better than them. And that pass, I can't be too harsh on them. I mean, look at the stats: 20-10, 6-4. And it's like, oh, come on, Moyes boys. Look, I mean, where is it? That one. This is the pass. He pulls it here. Okay, so look at his options here. You got Thompson here. You got Cummings here. You've got Holt there. Waghorn's here. Who is that to? What is that ball? And they score because of that. That's poor, boy. That is really poor. And that doesn't do us any favours in the league. I get the feeling Celtic will probably run away with the division now. It doesn't look like anyone's likely to stop them. I feel like that was our chance to potentially stop their momentum. But we're still 10 points off, clear of 4th spot and 9 points clear of Aberdeen in 3rd. So that's the positives to take from that. And we don't play Celtic again until, what, 4 games left in the season. So not too good. But we're on course for that top 3 finish. I'm sorry we couldn't beat Celtic this time. That ball. But yeah, anyway, when we come back, I'm going to, as I said last episode, I'm going to play about 6 league games offline. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to come back for the Hamilton Academical game on the 25th of January. That means we won't have long of the season left, but obviously we'll have the additional bit where the league splits afterwards. But Hamilton's where we're going to come back, and then we might come back for one of the last few games of the season as well, and then we'll see what happens once the league splits, because I don't really know what happens in that. But yeah, unfortunately we lost in today's episode. I feel like it was a tough defeat. We tried our best. Twist ankle for 6 weeks, facial injury for 13 days. Perfect. Just what I wanted. But yeah, if you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Help me get to 500 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there soon. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.